Hi everyone, welcome to Hasar Learning Tech. In today's video, we are going to deal with the part 2 of the strings. In today's strings, we are going to show you how to define a single character within a string and how to define a double characters in a string and string slicing. The most important concept of the Python is the string slicing. So after that, we are going to see the inbuilt function called slice. There is a function called slice in the inbuilt as inbuilt function. So we are going to see the what is slice function. So and after that there is a small intro for the inbuilt methods of the strings. So if this is the today's agenda. So let's go to the code. So first of all, as we all of you know that we can define strings in three different ways: single quotes, double quotes, and triple quotes. So first of all, I am saying the name. So in this, I want to define a single quotes. So whenever you want to define a single quotes, use the double quotes for the string. Whenever you want a double quotes, use the single quotes for the string. Suppose I'm using here, I am Python. So if I write this, if they write like this, so whenever I print the same, so I didn't get any error because so I'm going moving to Python codes and running Python string2.py. So as you see here, I'm getting a single quotes in within the string. So I write the double quotes for to define the string, and within the double quotes I represented a single quote. So in order to represent double quotes here, so I'm using a single quotes. Suppose if I want to make I am Hasa. So if I want to mention this specific name in double quotes, so I'm using here the single quotes. So let's look into this. Is it printing or not? So print of first. So if you see here, I'm getting double quotes for the string. So whenever you want to specify a single quotes in the string, use the two double quotes to define the string. So whenever you want to double quotes in the string, use the single quotes to define the string. So after that, I'm moving to the string slicing. So we can also do this double quotes and triple quotes by using escape sequences. So let's look into that, the string slicing. So what is string slicing? So the string slicing is nothing but a making string in the part wise. So making divide the string and extracting a particular string within the string. Suppose if I am having language, if I am having language equal to Python, suppose I want to extract only this one. I want to extract only particular string of the variable. I am going to make string slicing. So how can we make string slicing? By using the subscript operator, we can make the string slicing. So as of we see now in the previous video, we can extract the single characters in a string by using its index values. So now I'm making, suppose I'm taking a string variable called substring. Substring equal to, here I want to get ython in as a substring. I want to get the ython as a substring. I want to extract this complete string yt from y to n. So I'm going to take the variable within the subscript. We can give three parameters. So first one is the start value. Here I'm giving one because the y starts from 1. The index value starts from 1. The index value of y is 1. So from 1 to, I'm going to give the end value 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in order to extract the 5, I'm going to give 6. So whenever I write the substring, print of substring, if I run this, so if you see in here, I get the Python. Instead of Python, I'm extracting a particular part. Means I'm making a string slice and assign to the some other variable. When I'm printing that variable, I get the value Python. So instead of this, if you want to get the complete string, I can eliminate the end value. But if you want to get the only particular string, suppose if I want to, I can give like without ending value. Suppose if I want to get the complete string from particular point, so I get like this one. So if you've seen here, I didn't mention any end value here. So but I can get the complete string. Suppose if I want to get YTH, so YTH, suppose if I want to get YTH, so the value of Y, the index value of Y is 1, the index value of T is 2, the index value of H is 3. Suppose I am going to give 4. So because always we need to give, as of we seen here, so the subscript values always takes n minus 1. So that's why we need to give n plus 1. Suppose if I want to extract a 3 values, I am going to give 4. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So that's why I'm giving you one increment to the every index value. Suppose if I get 5, I'm going to get YTHO. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I see that n is at the place, the index value of n is 5, but if it gives 5, I get the value as only O. So that's why I need to give 6. So whenever I given 6, I get the value Python. So this is the basic string slicing in Python. So now we need to see a special function called slice. So a special function called slice. So in this slice function, I'm going to use suppose name. I'm going to get using the name here because I'm already done here. I'm going to remove this and I'm focusing on the string slicing. So suppose name equal to, I'm using the slice function. This slice function takes 3 parameters. So these are the things it is going to be taken. Suppose if I'm going to copy paste this. Start means from where I have to start. Start means from where I have to start. Suppose I want to start from 1. Suppose I want to stop at 4. Means I'm going to extract up to 3 values. The step value is optional. Suppose if you want to give step value, you can give. Suppose if you don't want to give step value, you can remove the value. So now I defined a slice function with parameters into the name variable. Suppose if I want to extract a particular thing from language of, simply I'm going to use name here within the subscript. I didn't give any value here. Like here, I didn't give any value. Simply I mentioned the name. So let's see what's the output. So if you seen here, I get the output YTH because I mentioned here 1, 4 means from 1 onwards 1, 2, 3 up to H it extracts the substring of the string. So in this way we can use the slice function. Suppose if I mention here a step value, it's going to get the YH because I mentioned here step 2. Suppose first of all it's going to at the value at the 1. So after that this I'm giving the step value. So it means it moves forward to 2 steps. So from starting from 1, 2. So the third value is H. So that's why it's give the YH. Okay. So in this way we are going to extract the strings and variables. So substrings we can get the using the slice operator. By using the steps operator we can get the string. So by directly also we can use the step value. If you seen here, I mentioned the start value, stop value and the ending value. I mean step value. So I can get the output as I can get the output as YHN. So in this way I can also give the start value, stop value and the step value. So this is for to define the advanced way. So slice is a function, and to define directly in a particular way and permanent way, I can use this name anywhere. Instead of writing multiple times this one, if I simply use the slice function, I can get this one in a, I can use it anywhere. So in this way, the slice is useful for the string slicing. So the next one is the just intro of the string string inbuilt function. It is a just intro of the string inbuilt function. So if I want to get, as we people know that the string have the multiple inbuilt functions. So these are the inbuilt functions called capitalize, center, count, decode, encode, and switch. These all are lots of input functions for the string. So we can use these functions and how to get the output and in which way we are going to use these things we can discuss in the next video. So stay tuned to the Sasa Learning Tech. And these strings are most important in Python, so we use it anyway, and we can also easily use these functions to format the strings in different ways. So if you like the content, share with your friends and learn from the Hasa Learning Tech. And we are going to sharing the beautiful FOSS apps which are using in the daily way. So go through the content and share with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you.